Let's see. There's the contract. What's next? File bilateral Lomax and Brewster. Lomax and contract. Where's the...
I knew somebody had to be in here. Babs! Well, hasn't Harold taught you how to answer the door yet?
Yeah. As a matter of fact, he told me every time I see you in it, to slam it in your face.
Well, I'll see that you never get the opportunity.
Hey, if you want to see anything, Nancy, why don't you see yourself out of here? You know, like buzz off.
Well, I'm waiting here until Harold gets here. Now, where is he?
He's out.
Out what? I mean, out for the moment, the afternoon?
Out of the office.
Oh. Well, in that case, I think I will just wait here until he gets in.
Yeah, well, I almost drove off the side of the road when I heard how bad Kingsley lost. 52-0.
Yeah, I know. Can you believe it? The biggest game of the season, they get creamed.
Well, sure. Coach Hatcher, he doesn't know the difference between a field goal and a punt return.
My mom went to school with that guy. Took a sports medicine class together, I think.
Yeah, well, I wouldn't let him put a Band-Aid on me.
Me either. After the game, I took Mom down to the locker room to say hi.
What? You took your mother to the game?
Yeah. Ben, too. What's wrong with that?
Instead of a date?
Yeah. I could have taken a date if I wanted to.
Yeah. Sure, Macho Man. Sure,
We took Ben to get his mind off Lori for a change.
Is Lori coming back?
I don't know. I mean, Ben couldn't even say exactly, even though the doctor said it's going to be real soon. She cannot remember a thing about the night she was attacked.
You know, you give me 1 minute with that jerk who attacked her. Man, I'll tear him into pieces. There won't be anything left of him to lock up.
The day Lori started working there was the day her life started falling apart. She should have listened to Ben. He told her not to take that job.
Yeah.
You know, I even miss her nagging at me.
Well, that's a good reason why you should come and work for us. You have Mary Ann to nag at you. Hey, she's one of the best, Peter.
Look, about the part-time job, I don't know if my mom's going to go for
Peter,
this.
wait a minute. I understand your mom is worried about your safety, okay? Just explain to her that this is strictly a part-time office job. You're not going to set foot on the site.
But I did. I told her that. But she's still not very thrilled. Ben either.
I didn't offer them a job. I offered you the job.
They just want to look out for my...
They want. Right there. What about what you want, huh? Why don't you grow up and start making your own decisions?
Listen, sister, if you think you're camping out in this office as long as I'm in here, you're crazy. Out!
I'm not moving an inch until I see Harold.
Well, he's at the police station all day, so just forget it.
Oh, so what is he doing? Bailing out one of your cronies? I mean, I understand the Vice Squad is really cracking down on your profession.
My profession happens to be a secretary.
Oh, yeah, and I'm sure you spend every evening at home reading the Bible with Mrs. Redland.
No, actually, I like looking at pictures in the Chronicle. You know, my favorite is that one of this phony invalid rising up out of a wheelchair.
Very funny.
You know, I knew you were phony the first time I met you. I mean, that story you handed me about being in the Slammer and it being your first time, that was really a good one.
That was not my fault.
Your fault was getting caught in your own con game. You know, you're getting kicked out of a lot of houses around here lately, aren't you, Nancy? I mean, first your own mother, and now Charles Carpenter.
Look who's talking. You think nobody's wise to you and Harold?
Wise to what?
To what he's really paying you for.
What he's paying me for is filing and typing, neither of which are getting done as long as you're sitting here wasting my time.
Poor Harold. I really feel sorry for him. I mean, you know, I thought he had bad taste, but really, hanging out with you.
You know, you're right about one thing, Nancy. Old habits do die hard. And there's one I can't seem to get rid of. It's the one that makes me want to claw somebody's eyes out just to relieve my tensions. You know what I mean?
Look, you don't scare me, and you'd end up in jail anyway.
It would be worth it, Nancy, just to get my hands on you.
Listen, I would be glad to take you up on the offer, but you know, I can't wait around here all day for Harold, so you just tell him I was here.
Well, you gonna take the job or not?
I don't know. Why don't you give me some more time?
Well, why bother? Your mother makes all your decisions for
My
you.
mother is just trying to protect
Your mother
me.
is overprotective, Peter. You know? That's why I want you to work here. You know, she'll know exactly where you are when you're not on Kingsley campus.
She's not worried about where I'm working. It's who I'm working with.
Oh, so that's it. Is she still bugged about the time we went out and had a beer together?
It's the first thing she mentioned when I told her about your offer.
You know, I don't try to get my employees drunk. Okay?
I know that. But you see, on top of everything, Ben told her how you like to live it up.
That's right. Live. Something that you'll never be able to do with that 9 o'clock curfew.
Just knock it off, Gil.
Hey, I'm just trying to show you the ropes. You know, your family should thank me for looking out for you.
Just give me one more week. By then,
It's gonna be too late, Peter. You know, I've got 3 other guys up for this job. You know, it's either now or never. Hey, these days, I don't beg anybody to work for me.
all right. Okay, I'll take it.
Now you're thinking. Welcome back to Prescott Development, buddy.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
When do I officially start?
Well, right now. Huh?
Are you serious?
Sure, why not? You don't have a class, do you?
No, not this afternoon.
Good. And then come on by tomorrow, set up your schedule around your classes. Huh?
Okay.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, let's get to work. Hey, this needs to be run down to the Planning Development office right away.
Sure.
Okay? You know, it's nice to have you back. It's gonna be fun working with you again. Hey, just drop that off on the way home, you know? On company time, of course.
Oh, thanks a lot.
Sure. Hey, yeah, if you run into Vicky, slip in a good word for me, okay?
See what I can do?
Well, it's just that she can't get it through her head. I did not stand her up on our last date.
Okay. Look, I better go.
Okay, I'll see you later.
Thanks a lot.
Sure. Yeah, all right.
Nothing?
Not a thing. Ronnie Washington is clean.
Yeah, clean as the city dump. Prostitution, drug dealing, who knows what else?
Webster, the man does not have a criminal record.
Need I say again that Ronnie Washington is the key to Barbara Farley's case?
Why not? You always do.
But Brubaker, this is attempted murder. You're sitting on a live one here. Ronnie and Lance aren't going to make the same mistake with her again.
Look, Webster, I have nothing to go on except her word against his, all right? And technically, he's clean. So even if she confesses to prostitution and attempt to nail him, it's not going to go anywhere, you understand? We're just talking about a hooker squabbling with her pimp. Now, give me a break, will you? I can't put her under surveillance. I haven't got enough evidence.
Okay, all right, what if you could bust Ronnie Washington and all of his enterprises?
How? I told you before, he covers his tracks. He is clean.
It could lead you to the Prince for openers.
Oh, yeah? What do you know about the Prince?
Nothing. Except that Babs says that Ronnie Washington answers to him.
She's positive?
Yeah, she's even got some harebrained scheme that if she gets to him first, she won't need your lousy police protection.
You never told me about this connection before, Webster.
I take it that you have heard of the Prince.
Yes, I have heard of him. He oversees a string of illegal operations all the way up and down the East Coast. Ronnie Washington next to him is peanuts. The only problem is nobody knows who he is for sure. Does Babs?
No, she's never seen him either. But she's got some evidence against Ronnie and Lance that the Prince would just love to get his hands on.
Oh, yeah? What kind of evidence?
Photocopies of some ledgers. It seems that Mr. Ronnie Washington has been skimming off the top before sending the money along to the Prince.
Well, I'd like to have a look at those ledgers. You think Babs hand them over to me?
I don't know. She claims they're a life insurance policy. I doubt if she'll cough them up. But I will talk to her.
Will you do that, Webster, as soon as possible, and then maybe we can offer some help.
C is for farmer, C is for carpenter, H is for Hollister Mall. Ba, ba, ba.
H is for Harold Webster.
Hiya, sweetie. You back already, huh?
Yeah. Hey, listen, next time I want to send out a telegram, don't let me do it. I'll send you instead.
Cute, real cute. Hey, this Lomax and Brewster thing, do you want the file under L or B?
Cross-file it. File it under both of them for me.
Yeah, but B comes first. Why don't I just stick it in there?
Well, because, Babs, it'll be easier for me to find if you just file under both names, that's all.
But we'll save paper if we just do the one.
Babs, I don't think a couple extra sheets of paper is going to bankrupt me.
Okay. Oh, well, let me see. That means we'll have to take something out of the L's, like Lawson, Nancy. Which reminds me, she was by here today. She had the nerve
What did she want?
to see you.
Well, Babs, I know that. I mean, what exactly what did she wanted?
Well, I didn't give her a chance to, spill her guts or nothing, but I told her she couldn't wait around here because she'd be at the police station all afternoon.
Yeah. Well, I'm not going to lose any sleep over her. Brubaker didn't waste any time in telling me that he hadn't got anything at all on Ronnie Washington.
I could have saved you the trouble on that. Ronnie never serves time for stuff he does. I mean, that's why he hires those bozos like Lance. He never pulls his own time.
Well, at least he's running a check on Lance right now. Babs, Brubaker needs your help on this one.
My help? Hey, I'm the one who gets beat up. I was hoping he'd help me.
I know that, but I told him about the ledgers, the evidence that you've got about Ronnie and Lance's skimming operation, and he wants to take a look at them.
Over my dead body, which is where I'll be if I lose those things.
You're overlooking a very important fact, and that is that there might be certain information in these ledgers that could be incriminating to both Ronnie and the prince.
Sweetie. There's no way that I'm going to turn in evidence on the prince. I mean, if he finds out I've done that, my goose will be cooked for good.
Babs, but if you just let me show him to Brubaker, then he can line up some police protection for you.
Oh, sure, Harold. I mean, don't make me laugh. You've seen what a fantastic job of protecting me they're already doing.
Yeah. All right. Well, give it some thought, okay?
I'll think about it. But I'm telling you something right now. I think my chances with the prince are better. And those photocopies are the only insurance I've got. I have got to find the prince, Harold. I've just gotta.
Okay, look, I want to put out an APB on Hugo Lancelot. That's right, Hugo. Alias Lance the Man or just Lance.
Sergeant Brubaker,
If you can get that to me before the afternoon is out, I'd really appreciate it. Thank you. Miss Lawson?
Sergeant Brubaker, I would like to have my jewelry back.
I thought we'd been through this before. We are holding your jewelry as evidence against Tab Barron.
Yeah, but you have already caught the thief. I mean, can't I have my jewelry back now?
Miss Lawson, would you have a seat? I will be happy to go through this whole thing again with you if you like.
What I would like is to get what's coming to me.
I am all in favor of that.
You know what I mean. Look, Charles is lying there in a hospital bed, sick, and I can't even go and visit him because I don't have my ring and I'm too embarrassed.
All right, listen. Why don't you just do what you did with me? Tell him the truth, that Tab Barron stole it from you.
I can tell him that. I mean, he trusted Tab. That would be too much of a strain on his heart for me to have to tell him.
Then you're just going to have to wait until the trial comes up, which is 2 weeks from today.
2 weeks? I can't wait that long.
You're lucky. This judge doesn't usually hear a case like this for 2 or 3 months.
Oh, some luck. Look, Sergeant Brubaker, can I maybe just have a set of earrings or a necklace or something?
Look, I'm sorry. I couldn't give it to you even if I wanted to.
I have a huge hospital bill that's going to take me the rest of my life to pay off. Now, how am I going to do it? I need some cash.
Miss Lawson, we all need cash. That's one reason why I work.
Well, I am not going to work. I have my jewelry and I have my house, and that's all I need.
Well, at the rate you're going, you won't have those for long.
Oh, yeah? You want to see?
My two beautiful men. Miriam. Oh. Oh, well.
dark here.
I saw you from the window. I thought you were Miriam.
No kidding.
Yeah, let me take a look at you. Turn around. It's incredible. With that wig from a distance, you look just like Miriam.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's what I'm trying for, is a whole new look.
It really is becoming to you.
Thanks. I think it's a
Yeah.
real class act myself.
I got my hair cut when Gene and I first got married. He hated it, so I got a wig. He hated it even worse.
I got news for you. He's not real crazy about this one either.
Yeah, well, you know, Gene, he's a creature of habit.
Speaking of the creature of habit, where is he? He's usually sprawled out on the couch now hogging the Chronicle.
Oh, he dropped Jimmy off at a scout meeting, and then he took Mama to the supermarket. She invited me to stay for dinner tonight.
Oh, I love it. You know, she never misses a beat when it comes to getting you and Jean together again.
Well, Gene hasn't been out of step himself lately. This is the third night this week that we've had dinner, and that's not including our lunch dates.
Wow. Before you know it, you two are going to be moving in together again.
Well, he suggested that already.
Huh. You just say the word, honey, and I'll help you pack or unpack or whatever.
Thanks, Babs, but I don't want to rush it. Not this time. I mean, it might be a little too soon for Gene and I to live together as husband and wife. You know, full time.
Well, yeah, but you do want him back, don't you?
Of course I do, but I don't ever want to lose him again either.
You don't need to worry about that, Carla. You know, I've seen the way he looks at you when you're not looking.
Yeah.
What that man's got, there's no cure for, believe me.
Well, he is a lot more open about himself. And he's so easy to talk to. He's even said he's willing to go see a marriage counselor. Although I don't know if that's going to be necessary now after his sessions with you, Dr. Farley.
Me?
Yes, you. He said talking to you about being a better husband really helped. That what you said made sense.
Well, what do you think about that?
Do you have any time for me, Doctor?
I told you she's blonde now, didn't I, Lance?
Yeah, that's Babs, all right. I'd recognize her walk anywhere. She's either wearing a wig or she's dyed her hair.
She's easy to pick out now, huh? Especially on this block. There ain't no other blondes in sight.
Yeah, she don't know it yet, but she's made our work a lot easier. Now we don't have to take care of that lawyer friend of hers. He kept the motor running the whole time while they dropped her off.
I could handle him
No,
too.
you just concentrate on her for now. You have the time?
Yeah, it's 7:21.
No, I meant when she was dropped off, stupid.
Yeah, sure. I wrote it down.
Oh, that's good. I want you to know exactly when she gets here tomorrow. We're gonna have a lot of fun with that blonde.
You like blondes, Lance?
I like blondes, brunettes, redheads, all I ever had, Blue. What about you? What are your flavors?
No special kind, just pretty.
It's sweet and innocent, right? Well, that one that scratched up your face is not too innocent, is she?
Yeah, she was. She got mad.
You know, for the last time, you get something done about those scratches. You
Yeah,
understand
sure,
me?
Lance. I'll go to the doctor tomorrow, right after we get the Babs.
Yeah, well, maybe a private doctor's not such a good idea. Maybe you ought to go to a health clinic, because they deal with perverts like you all the time, Blue.
Yeah. Sure, boss. Whatever you say, boss. Whatever you say.
Oh, I don't know, Carl. I was just talking off the top of my head. I mean, I don't even remember what I said exactly.
Well, whatever it was, thanks for saying it. Gene certainly didn't forget.
Oh, me and my big mouth. You know, I could probably wear out a couple of tape recorders with all the stories that John's told me. Of course, it all boils down to the same story once you get down to it.
Oh, let me guess. My wife didn't understand me.
Well, yeah, that, and most importantly, my wife doesn't know how to be a wife to me anymore.
Babs, to me, those guys are the last ones who should point an accusing finger.
Hey, don't get me wrong. I mean, they didn't come in wearing a halo or nothing. It's just that with their wives always nagging them to change all the time, it drove them into somebody else's arms, that's all.
Babs, if you'd ever had a husband, you'd know.
I know. All us girls like to feel the same way. Important, right?
Absolutely.
Well, guys like to feel the same way. I mean, they just don't get a chance to do that anymore these days. I mean, the government tells them how much money they can spend, their bosses tell them what they can do, cops tell them how to drive a car, the list goes on and on. And most guys just don't have that big of a handle on life anymore, with people telling them how to live every time.
Yeah, I think I know what you're talking about.
And then the wife jumps in their face and gives them how-to instructions. Well, I think you know what I mean.
I think I do.
Well, the guy just can't relax. I mean, he's so busy trying to please everybody else all the time that he doesn't get to be himself. That makes a man feel small.
I think I get the picture.
I thought you would.
You must have been a pretty good listener for them to tell you all this.
Well, some guys clam up on you, but usually those are the ones that beat their wives or expect her to be waiting at the front door with a paper and slippers every night.
Thank the Lord Gene's not like that.
Hey, Gene is a winner. And that's all he needs to hear from you. He's a winner.
The light just went on in the kitchen.
What?
It's probably that old lady cooking up some of the groceries the guy brought in.
He's her son. I heard her say so.
Never mind about the
before.
family tree. I just want you to make sure when she comes and when she goes.
She's not going anywhere else tonight. She's staying in just like she did last night.
Yeah, I think you're right. I tell Ronnie that Babs has lost her unpredictable flair. He's gonna get a real laugh out of that.
You want me to pull the car closer to the
No.
curb?
We've already gone through that routine enough. Besides, I don't want to get too close tonight. Babs could look out that window and spot us.
No, it's too dark. She doesn't know me anyway.
Yeah, but she knows me. So just settle down. Laura and I's gonna be soon enough to grab her.